Vasudevaya. Om Sri Ganeshaya Namaha. I have come today live again to tell you all the power of the tongue. अपना जीह्वा को कंट्रोल में, बश में कैसे रखें, कैसे करें। मेरे पिछले वीडियो में आप लोग देखे होंगे कि जीह्वा एक बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट पार्ट ऑफ आवर लाइफ है। हमने जितने भी शब्द, जितने भी अपशब्द, जितने भी चीज़ें ज़िंदगी में डील करते हैं, ये मोस्ट पावरफुल टंग आई एम सेइंग, क्योंकि टंग जो जीह्वा है उससे बड़ा, उससे इम्पोर्टेंट और उससे शक्तिशाली हमारे बॉडी में और कुछ नहीं है। स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट मसल होल्ड करता है। जो हम उच्चारण करते हैं, जो शब्द हम उच्चारण करते हैं, जो हमारे डायफ्राम, जो वोकल कर्ड कोई भी चीज़ को उच्चारण करता है जीह्वा के माध्यम से, उस चीज़ को अगर हम कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं तो उससे बड़ा इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ और अचीवमेंट लाइफ में और कुछ नहीं है। आप लोगों को ये पता होना चाहिए कि हमारे एंशिएंट ऋषि मुनियों ने इसी को सिखा के गए हैं कि द पावर ऑफ द टंग, जो कंट्रोल ऑफ द टंग कैसे करना है। योगिक क्रिया इसके लिए क्या है, खेचरी क्या है, खेचरी मुद्रा क्या है। आपने ये जो जीह्वा को आप देख रहे हैं, ये एक इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ है। मैं समझा दिया आप लोगों को, बट इसको कंट्रोल करना, बस में रखना आपकी बहुत बड़ा होमवर्क है, बहुत बड़ा टास्क है। ये हमेशा उद्वेलित रहता है, ये हमेशा ऐसे फिराक में रहता है कि कुछ ना कुछ मैं बोलूं, बोलना मेरा धर्म है। बट आप लोगों को पता है हमारे सबकी जिह्वा में सरस्वती विराजमान है। साक्षात सरस्वती सबकी जिह्वा में विराजमान है। कौन कैसे उनको कंट्रोल करके जो शब्दों की उच्चारण कर रहे हैं, कैसे कैसे करके शब्दों के उच्चारण जो हो रहा है आज की जमाने में, ये सब की मूल मंत्र है साक्षात देवी जब उच्चारित होते हैं अपना जिह्वा से। जो खेचरी मुद्रा आप सीखते हैं योगिक क्रिया में, अपना जो तालु है उसमें जिह्वा को ऊपर चढ़वा के जो आप अमृत पान करने की कोशिश करते हैं, ये कोई साधारण चीज़ अपना ऋषि मुनियों ने सिखा के नहीं गए हैं। बहुत ही अनोखा चीज़ सिखा के गए हैं कि हाउ टू कंट्रोल आवर टंग। आप ध्यान रखिएगा, सुबह से ध्यान रखिएगा, जब भी ब्रह्म मुहूर्त में उठते हैं आप, जो शब्द आप मन में उच्चारण करते हैं, जो अनकही शब्द, आपकी अंदरूनी मामला मैं बता रहा हूँ, अनकही शब्द जो गुंजित होता है आपकी बॉडी में, वही तो आपको दिन भर के लिए एनर्जी देता है। और वही आपको दिन भर के लिए चलाता है। इतना इम्पोर्टेंस है हमारे खेचरी मुद्रा की और दी टंग की। आप इसको आप ऊपर करेंगे, नहीं कर पाते तो आप जो ऊपर की जो दांत है इसमें रख के देखिएगा आप। कंट्रोल योरसेल्फ, कोशिश करिएगा। कीप मम, कीप मम, डोंट स्पीक अननेसेसरली where it is not required. आप लोगों को सुनिए, आप लोगों की विचारधारा को ग्रहण करिए। सामने कौन क्या बोल रहा है उसको सुनिएगा, बट बोले मत। कंट्रोल योर टंग, कंट्रोल योर टंग, बिकॉज दिस इज अल्टीमेट इंपॉर्टेंस इन आवर लाइफ। हम एक शब्द उच्चारण करते हैं, वो यूनिवर्स में गूंजता है। शब्दों के साथ आप कंट्रोल्ड तरीके से ही खेलिए। आप अपना माता पिता को क्या शब्द बोलना है, अपना गुरुजनों को क्या शब्द बोलना है, अपना सहकर्मियों को क्या शब्द बोलना है, ये सब आपकी जो टंग है ये बताता है। और जब साक्षात सरस्वती है, इसमें सरस्वती विराजती है, तो कोई भी चीज़ अगर उच्चारित होता है तो वो तो होगा ही। वो तो मेटेरियलिस्टिक वर्ल्ड में, आपकी माया की संसार में वो तो होगा ही। आपने सोच लिए, बोल दिए कि आज फ्लड होगा, तो वो तो उसी हिसाब से आपकी कस्मिक एनर्जी आपको फ्लड की तरफ खींचेगा ही। क्यों सोच रहे हैं ये चीज? क्यों? कोई आपको बुलवा रहा है, कोई आपको करवा रहा है। आपको बहुत बार ऐसे होगा, लगता होगा कि आई वॉज नॉट ट्राइंग टू टेल दिस बट इट हैपेंड, आई एम सॉरी। मेरे को आई डोंट नो क्यों मैं बोल दिया। ये दिस कंट्रोल्स एवरीथिंग, दिस टेल्स यू एवरीथिंग। एंड इफ यू डू इट बाय द खिचड़ी, जो खिचड़ी है दैट इज द टंग, इट touches inside into the our ENT systems, the nasal cavities which are starting with. So if look at what is happening when you are taking your tongue upward, आप जब जिह्वा को ऊपर लेते हैं तालू की तरफ, क्या होता है? What happens is the power of control of your body automatically comes in. और इसको आप मिसयूज करना है तो यू कैन स्पीक एनीथिंग, एनी awkward thing which is not wanted by the people, by the society. Control it, keep it in such a controlled way that speak the words which are as minimum as possible and which are required to do the necessary jobs of your life. इतना ही है, that's all. we are not going to deviate every time unnecessarily creating useless words and spreading around our universe, because this is a pure science. ये एक साइंस है. एज आई टोल्ड यू इन माई प्रीवियस वीडियो, आप लोगों को मैंने बताया कि इट इज पावर ऑफ रेजोनेंस हैपेंस. पावर ऑफ रेजोनेंस, when we are sitting connecting with the god, the power of resonance happens. And this power of resonance, when it gets its proper amplitude, infinite amplitude, because of the matching frequency of us and the universe. ब्रह्मरंध्र की बात बताया था आपको, that is there. And obviously, if this is going to control, this is going to control your life also. And it becomes so soothing, it becomes so peaceful, it becomes so designed scientifically that you are not going to invite any trouble in your life. Alex Rodriguez, English or Spanish? Yeah, I can speak in English. I can speak in English, but Spanish, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. Willie Salim, what is your name? I'm Gajendra Bhoi. Generally, practitioner and researcher for the yogic practices with our modern sciences. I basically develop the our ancient cultures of all the religions, ancient cultures, what the people were doing in the ancient time, and I try to develop that one with the most advanced scientific ways of our body techniques. So, I hope I'm able to convince you that my channel Mind Matters Education, the Mind Matters Education, is trying to spread this awareness, because ultimately everything is science, everything is scientific in nature, and people who are not knowing it, they are spreading in the name of unnecessary techniques. And you know how the shops in the YouTubes and the Googles are spreading around, right? So this is what is my aim, to make people aware of the reality in the yogic kriya, the sciences, and to control the tongue. So Khechari Mudra is very powerful. Khechari Mudra is very powerful. The tongue should be, twisted upward and touched to the inner part of our mouth, inner part of our mouth. If you are not able to do that, take the tongue to the teeth, upper part of the teeth, inner side, and you'll see the magic of what happens in your life. What is happening in your life? Automatically, you'll learn how to control your body. Automatically, you will fall into a system unknowingly that everybody now are trying to listen to you, because you are becoming calm, you are becoming cool, you are not getting unnecessary tension to speak out. No, my feeling is not to speak unnecessarily if it is not required, right? Uh, Now this your light. How do I make my PP go hard? I am not getting exactly what is the uh, question you are asking, sir. But if I get the question, I'll try to answer it. I'll try to answer it definitely. Know this, your light, it like worm. It like worm. Okay. Uh, might be. Everybody has their own experiences of doing it. So when we simple, very simple technique. It's as scientific as possible, right? We go with. Know this, your light. Okay. So universe make it hard. So universe is not going to make it hard. It's so easy, right? It's a matter of 40 days of practices, right? It's a matter of 40 days of practices only. Our yogic techniques, it tells you whatever practices you do in your life, whatever practices you do in your life, make it concretely practiced for 40 days. 40 days. And see what happens beyond 40 days. What happens beyond 40 days? You see it. Personally, you feel it and you get it. That is what I am saying. The Panchandriya, the Panchabhuta, and the kind of body system we have, everything is scientific. Everything is scientific in, you know, its construction and connection to the outer world. The cosmic energy falls into your body or the cosmic energy goes out of your body. It all depends on the practices we do in the Brahma Muhurt, in the early morning. This is what I always try to convince my viewers, that let us have the continuous practices of 40 days at least to achieve something in your life. Uh, and now this your light. Your okay, fine, no problem. If you have the patience, you learn it. You don't have the patience, I'm sorry to tell you that it's really a technique, yogic technique, and those who are doing it. See, at the age of 60, I am doing it regularly, and when I do it regularly, and I have crossed this is my fourth year of practicing this yogic mudra called the Khechari, and it gives you a lot of control in your life. It gives you a lot of control, whether you believe or not. I'm not there to convince everybody that do it. And there is no hard and fast rule to tell everybody to have the practices. But definitely, when there is a science behind it, when there is something which can be proved, which has the effect in our body, why not to do it, sir? It's okay. Alex Rodriguez, I hope I'm able to convince Alex. So, our point of discussion today in this live session is for this only for the tongue. So, I might be making it very short, interactive live session for the people who are really interested to have the practices of this ancient technique of controlling the tongue, because this is only one aspect which I am going to deal, so I'll be short. I'll be cutting short of my live session. But yeah, every part of our body, every vital part of our body are being controlled by this simple technique. The friends, the foes. I don't believe on the foes, I only believe on the friends. So let us make the universe a bigger place to live happily. Let us not confine this place to suffocate our own body. One single thought process which generates in our brain and which comes out through this tongue, the power you all analyze and you all experiment by your own. There is research to be done by yourself into your body within. There is a big system here. Those who are connecting spiritually to their body system, they understand exactly what a beauty is lying in our body. How much serene is the body itself. But we go on misbehaving our own body. We do not have the power to control our own body. And this is the biggest voice. This is the biggest thing. Okay. I don't want to clean it. Okay. That is your personal choice of, you know. No issue. If everybody goes through the, a path which is being guided by the universe, and goes on happening without your control also. Whatever we do in our life, it is, ultimately created by the inner world of us. But we feel like that something is happening beyond control, but it's not like that. It's fully under control. It's fully under control. You can, I'm sure of, to control it. Life given by God is such a beautiful thing. We are not here to misuse the power of the Creator. We are here to fall into the stream of that synchronization, जो frequency which is given by the God or the universe to us. Let us try to gel up that one. Let us try to match that frequency into the frequency of the universe. Allah commands me to. So all the religions have the same way of, entering into the cosmic energy. Ultimately, in my videos, I have told you already, explained already, that all the religions ultimately they tell the same stories of the creation, same stories of the destructions of the universe. Scientifically, we understand that through the Big Bang theory, the steady state theory, and oscillating theories. There are three basic theories for the creation and destruction of the universe. And it goes on in its cyclic way. There is no miracle happening. These are real sciences happening. There are, the religious people will understand this one, that all religions are truly scientific in nature. Whether it is Christianity, whether it is Prophet Muhammad's advices, or whether it is Lord Krishna's advices or it is Buddha's advices, everything falls into the common stream of our own universe. The Sanskrit word is written for that yatha pinde tatha brahmande. What is there in the universe, that is there in our body also. But only thing is we need to travel inward. We need to travel inward to understand it. No, this light, no, Allah is better. Sir, it's fine. The faith system, the belief system which we have created is definitely going to give us that bliss. Okay. So if you are 101% committed to Allah, definitely He is going to bless you in a way which other god or goddesses can't. I'm sure of that. Because our body believes the sciences, our body understands the sciences of the faith system. And we are in a faith system falling into uh, faith of a particular religion. Yeah, perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. There is no point of debating for this. I hope I am able to convince you. I'm with you, sir. I'm with you. If you believe any God, it's definitely going to give you that bliss, that serene culture, that importance of your life, of the spiritual and materialistic achievements. Whatever you say, it's up to you. Maximum people whom I know as the trainers of how to speak and how to speak in a controlled way, they're not touching this particular point of how to have the practices, how to control it. So we misuse the power. Generally we speak without a control in our life, and it becomes a boomerang. It becomes a thing which comes back into our life. Whatever we speak comes back to our life. I strongly believe on the karmic actions of this. Whatever we do in our life, it's 360-degree cycle. 360-degree cycle. It returns back to us. A small example of Lord Buddha, when one person went on scolding continuously, bombarding all you know wrong, foul languages, Buddha kept cool and smiling, kept cool and smiling. And the person was very, very agitated. He was so agitated that he started shouting at Lord Buddha, telling that I am scolding last 5 minutes to you, but yeah, you are the person, you are not getting any irritation out of. And he told, if I am not receiving yours, definitely it is reflecting back to you only, my dear. So, this is what happens in our life. Law of karmic actions, it tells us that whatever we do, As we sow, so you reap. This is what is the basic understanding of life. It happens. Show me one person who abuses somebody and keeps calm. Not possible. Not at all possible. But tell him or her a good word and see the charm in your life. Make it as the daily practices of how to speak in a controlled way. And I'm sure of that these practices will lead you to be a stronger person, to be more determined, to be more focused, to be more productive. There is no dearth of people to listen to you for your controlled mind, brain, and activities in life. They will automatically fall into your system. You can create one uh, vicinity of people, your friends, those who will appreciate you, that you speak to the point. To the point, what is important? You speak to that activity where it matters a lot to the other people who listen to you. This I am practicing by myself, doing researches on the power flow of our the tongue system. So have it. Try to have the practices if possible. So let me end this live session of how to control our tongue, and I hope the viewers will gain out of this, that once we are able to control our tongue, we are able to control our world. If we are able to control our tongue, we are able to control our periphery, our vicinity, our circle, our world in totality. Because this is the power of scientifically designed way of leading our body into a peaceful scenario. So I am ending up this live session with this prayer, that Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Shantu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschit Dukhabhag Bhavet. Let the whole world be our own home. Let the whole world be our own friend, that nobody suffers, nobody gets unnecessary pain in their life. Everybody becomes blessed, peaceful, serene in nature. Everybody becomes our friend, going to help us in our life. They are not here to condemn us, they are not here to criticize us, they are not here to pull our leg. This is the message which I wanted to give, such that people live harmoniously in this society. Whatever religions we follow, whomever we worship, whomever we believe that strongly, that is our right, that is our philosophy of our inner journey into our own life. So, yeah, definitely I support everybody for their followings, their belief systems, and their own researches into their own bodies. No debate to this. So I further request, if you have not subscribed to my channel, do subscribe, so that I would be interacting with you all people for the kind of things that is mind matters education goes on telling and doing the researches on this specific topic of how our body works, how beautifully the body works and gel up with the cosmos, with the universe system. Thank you all. Let me stop this live session.